Previously on Primetime Crisis Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reviews.
That's not who you are.
You're wrong.
I know the real you.
You don't. The man who killed his only friend. He must be saved from himself over and over. That's the real me. That's who I really am.
Is that when I met you?
Hey, what's up, Hellcats? The new season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. have arrived, and they decided to do something unique this year in that they're going to use a Marvel character that people have heard of, and that is the Ghost Rider. Interesting enough, they're jumping from the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider and not even using the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. There's also a third Ghost Rider whose name I can never remember. They're jumping right to the most recent Ghost Rider, which is Robbie Reyes. And good choice, because it's pretty awesome. For those of you who did not read the recent Ghost Rider series, unfortunately it's canceled, but it was fantastic. I recommend highly that you dig it up. I think it's collected in trade. Find the issues, find the trades, whatever. It's fantastic. If you skipped it because he's driving a car, not a bike, what the heck? Forget that part. It's great. I definitely recommend checking it out. So, I had to look up what happened last season, because I kind of forgot. And apparently, Daisy is off on the run. And you can tell she's an outlaw because she's wearing smoky eye makeup. That's a key hint that that she's on the run. You know, the makeup changes. So, yeah, Jenna is being, I guess she's assisting Talbot, who's now kind of in charge. Everybody's kind of like splintered about. Fitz meets the Hydra scientist guy in his apartment house, and he apparently has like a naked female robot thing that he has designed to like protect people, and it's a nice, good, creepy introduction to the character. My assumption is that this character will probably sacrifice its life for Fitz, and before he fell in love with it and ruin his relationship with Jenna. That's just a guess that they'll probably do exactly that. But who cares about all that crap? Ghost Rider! The switch to 10 p.m. allowed the show to be a little bit more violent, although the show's always been kind of violent. But this we have blood splatters in like the first couple of minutes, and a fantastically awesome scene where Ghost Rider picks up some bad guys right in front of Daisy. And now she's kind of after him. She's thinking he's some sort of serial killer picking on people. Like there's a cop and a teacher that's been on his hit list. And she eventually finds him out. They have a battle, which is a really cool fight scene. Probably, I don't know, maybe the best fight scene I've seen in this show in all of its seasons. Although, man, the May versus fake May fight was really cool. But I think this might top it. Because it's great. It uses super-powered characters. And Ghost Rider looks great. His introduction is fantastic. The scene where she tells him that you don't have the right to decide, and he tells her, I don't decide. Love it. Love that. Great intro. Always been a sucker for the look of Ghost Rider. I'm personally more of a Danny Ketch fan, but to be honest, I'm in general just Ghost Rider is just fantastic. Just the image of either him on the bike or in the car. It's just you can't miss with that imagery. It's cool. It's great. They have the fight. He thoroughly trashes her, but doesn't kill her because he gets a sense that she's not evil, even though she, as usual, always thinks she's the worst thing ever, and says, why aren't you doing it, or something like that, or some crap. And then, of course, like Ghost Rider not being an idiot schmuck doesn't kill her, because he does sense that she is in her heart good. And I suppose we'll develop that a little bit further in the however many episodes Ghost Rider appears. Hopefully forever, because he is now my favorite character at all in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love it. It's great. Like, what's he in this episode? 10 minutes? And he beats out everybody for the past 3 seasons in this show. I understand that the ratings were lowest. This is the lowest premiere of this series, which is too bad, because this is the episode that I would recommend checking out. I didn't see. Sometimes when I say an episode is good, I kind of think it's good for this show. Forget that. This was enjoyable. Whatever. If I had never seen the show until now, I thought this is a great show. I've been watching it for 3 seasons. And there's also some stuff about, I don't know, who do you trust, and people splitting us up and blah blah blah. It's the speeches about like trust and power or whatever are kept to a minimum in this one, which is great. That definitely does improve the episode immensely, because this show never gets tired of trying to create some sort of importance with these speeches about trust and power and abuse of power, and they never come off any more than just simple talking points spouted out at each other character, and rather than actual opinions or speeches or anything like that. Instead of having these characters who are supposed to be highly intelligent adults talk to each other, no, we don't have those kind of scenes. We just have, like, bumper sticker arguments at each other. It's like, you know what? Forget that. And unfortunately, there is 1 or 2 scenes like that in this one, which, it's not great, but I kept waiting for Ghost Rider. Did I mention Ghost Riders in this episode? Thoroughly enjoyed this episode. Go back and check it out if you skipped it. I do recommend taking a look at this one. Yeah, this is not my favorite superhero show. It's frustrating. I've talked about it at length. The show can be frustrating and boring at times. But when it's good, when it has good moments, boy, I mean, it almost redeems everything else. And I want a Ghost Rider show. You know what? Let's cancel everything else. Forget this. I want Ghost Rider, 10 p.m. on Mondays, killing guys left and right and being scary and being awesome with that charger. Love it. He'd have, wacky conversations with his brother, and it's heartwarming and scary and cool. Look, I'm sold. Let's do this. Okay, we'll just do another episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. All right, what did you, the viewers at home, think, if you watched it, that is? Comment below, and we'll talk later next week about the next episode. Push the button, Lindsay.